$55 million. That's how much money the University of Idaho is expecting from a grant. The goal of that grant is to help farmers across Idaho combat climate change. News Channel 7's Jude Binkley talked to staff at the university's College of Agriculture and Life Sciences to learn more about this. Jude?
Morgan, the grant is the largest in the school's history, more than double their previous largest grant, and it's coming from the U.S. Department of Agriculture.
University of Idaho is the land-grant institution for the state. Our charter and our mission are just about that. Not just being a university separated from society, but we serve it.
More than half the money from the grant is going directly to farmers and ranchers in Idaho. It'll be used to set up climate-smart practices on their land.
It'll provide a stipend for them that will kind of offset some of the costs of getting started with some of these conservation management techniques, some of which require quite a large startup in terms of equipment.
Farmers can choose from different practices based on their needs. The grant supports farmers with different crops like wheat, potatoes, and sugar.
So we had to have kind of a wide selection for our farmers to choose from. But they include things like cover cropping with the integration of livestock, interseeding with legumes to get nitrogen added to the system to replace synthetic nitrogen.
Money from the grant will also be used for research.
We have been doing research on climate smart practices in agriculture, as Jody mentioned, for 10 years, but there's still more questions about how to fine-tune these systems so that they are so they maximize their profitability and effectiveness.
Grad students from U of I will be working on some of the sites to learn how farmers can minimize and adapt to climate change.
Adapting to climate change, we've been engaged in looking at different agricultural systems that deal with climate variability to a greater extent, and then mitigating those greenhouse gas emissions. So we'll be looking at both.
Now, there were more than 450 applications from across the country for this funding, from universities to private companies. U of I is looking to support 100+ farmers, but they haven't found those farmers yet. So if there are any farmers who are interested, get in contact with your local Water Conservation District officer or contact U of I's Agriculture Department.
Yeah, and Jude, we are so lucky here in Idaho to have the University of Idaho that really promotes innovative agriculture too. So awesome. And if you are a farmer looking to enroll, we'll have that information up shortly on our website, ktvb.com. Just go ahead and find Jude's story. Jude, thank you.